Hello? Is there anybody out there? Hello? Hello, folks. How are we doing? Hello, Fragile. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, everyone outside and in between. I had a hankering. There are 31 hidden packages left to get. Let's just go and bloody get them, shall we? Hello, Tiki. Hello, Fragile. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. Let's move some windows around. Yeah, it's okay, Taylor. I figured you were going to go lurk and shower. Can you just run over the bottle of pepper or the bottle of Pepsi in the other place? Before you lurk too far. Thank you. Anyway, when we last left our idiot, I just finished all the story missions in Staunton Island, except for, well, or rather, I finished them to the point that the final island has unlocked. So now's the time to just sort of finish a bunch of work. Hello, Tato. You okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Love you.
Love you too. Sorry, I just need something to wet my palate. There we go. Just a bit of a... Should I be drinking cigarette this summer night? Probably not, but whatever. So we did all of the missions to the point that we unlocked the last island, and we grabbed the last hidden package that was technically part of this second island. Hidden package number 69 was the last package we picked up. So when
he even cooks for the whole family.
we picked it up, that was it. Now, it turns out I need to be a bit careful because one of the tracks did actually, on the radio, did actually flag DMCA. But it was a track on the classical radio station of all things. It's either the classical radio station or the reggae station, so I need to be careful. Anyway, we're going to go and do the packages. We're not going to do any of the missions today. We have packages to do, we have vehicle missions to do, but we're not going to do any story stuff. The reason why I'm taking the BF injection is because the import-export garage that takes it is in this island.
And their space station was made out of milk cream. I'll tell you, working for a living is the American way. That, and the only thing more American is that's supposed to work for you.
That sounds a little impressive and even despotic.
Exactly.
Well, there goes my BF injection. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm not going to lose it that way. I'm not going to lose it like that. Drop in the ocean. Darn it. To be fair, with the classical music station, like I said, it was the first radio station in any GTA game to suffer from the copyright rule changes over the years and the copyright disagreements. So subsequent re-releases of GTA3, first starting with the Xbox version, they all were lacking a couple of tracks of the classical radio station. And yes, it is sod's law that I would flip the car on the bridge into the island. Now, I mentioned this before, but one of the bugs that people had problems with in the remaster was that if you hit a car that's waiting for the bridge to come down, it just starts driving. That bug, I just tried to demonstrate if I was a little late, that bug exists in the PS2 original as well. It's how they get the AI to stop for the bridge is they disable the AI and as during like that period of time. Get to the payphone in Wichita Gardens. We'll talk business. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, it pauses the AI, but because the AI is designed to react to certain triggers, like being hit, the AI restarts and just the AI restarts and then just runs clean off the road because it doesn't know that there is no road there. So that's the list for this garage. The BF injection is the hardest of the list to get, and as you can see, I have got it. Easy as pie. Now I need a car. Let's go and get the rest of these hidden packages. Excuse? That was the wrong car to pull. One moment. Yes, suspect is on foot. Suspect is running. A lot. Take this, thank you. This is actually the perfect car to do this in. Because I need to go... And Shortside Vale as an island is really vertical. It has lots of crisscross... I mean, you can see it here. Lots of crisscrossing roads and bridges and various other shenanigans. So we're going to be doing a lot of very quick driving. Really? I didn't think there was a police officer here. What just spawned? AK-47 is now delivered to our home location. Nice. Now we're going to start getting heavy hitters. We're going to get like the M16, etc, etc. Sniper rifle. I think it's the M16, the sniper rifle, and the rocket launcher left. Sniper rifle. Yes, that's what. 1. 72 is apparently first tower down here. So let's go down to... Oh yeah. I don't know about you playing it as an adult. Those of you who played this as an adult. But as a kid, I was absolutely fascinated with trying to get through this tunnel. It goes nowhere, but I was fascinated. It has layers, like an ogre. First tower. '73 is at the end on the helipad. Or at least I was under the impression it was here. Ah, there it is. I'm glad it wasn't just me then. 73. Okay. Supposedly there's one down there as well. Whoop! Is it going to kill me? Nope. Back when the full damage was, as it described this as behind boulder. No, not really. Unfortunately, now I'm down here at the most random... Hey, come here. What are you doing? What about you? Teddy, are you still here? Huh, I thought Teddy was still here. Just for, like, sanity. Are you gonna go and say, okay. It's just like, I thought you were already gone. Wait, what? Hello, Arthur. Ooh, Stinger, you'll do nicely.
Hey, you like my watch?
You're tuned to lips.
Okay. The knowledge that these radio stations can trigger DMCA even when I'm talking is important knowledge for future GTA streams if there are any. It kind of confirms that I'm going to have to disable all the radio stations except for, or at least skip past all the radio stations except for the talk radio stations in Vice City and San Andreas, which is a shame, but... Suki, please stop it. Anyway, ass. Thank you, go away. I don't know what's gotten into Suki, but she's being really neat. Nope, 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 nope! Son of a bitch. I'm not grabbing that Patriot because that Patriot is actually oh, okay, this is hidden package 79. Let's just grab it while I'm here. I'll be back here anyway for this Patriot because this Patriot is the last checkpoint mission. Just gonna come over here. Oops, careful. Am I on drugs? I mean, considering the kind of day we've had, I kind of wish. As Taylor would attest, the day has been a fucking whirlwind of emotions. To put it lightly. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll sort it. Life wouldn't be life without a challenge or two. I just wish it wouldn't have a challenge or two. Okay. 75 is behind the most western, as this described it as. Most western house, which I think is this one. Should be behind here somewhere. Huh. You should be right here. Unless by behind it means back here with the pool. I suppose. What? If you don't see it, can you please shout? Oh, I will reverse attack or whatever. It just says behind the most western house. Well, this is the most western house. But it's not here. Let's try the next house along. Let's try the next house along. Yeah, I know, Fragile. It would be nice if it wasn't all at the same time. Wait. Could be this house. Tiny little gate, no way to drive in. here. This one should be on the porch. There we go. The list I'm looking at was wrong. Oh no. Huh. This is very American. I didn't know there was an M16 here, or if I did, I forgot about it. It's a rampage. There we go. This is 77. And 78 is in the swimming pool of this house over here.
Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
I think I need to be in one of the... I think I need to be in one of the Colombian cars to get into this final house.
Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life.
This was the closest thing they managed to get to suburbia. I still need to dig out that video essay, but the essay has pointed out there's like... They tried to give this impression of this being like out in the country, but the only real road that gives that impression is the road immediately... Like, the road in front of me up that hill, where it's between a cliff and the back ends of some houses. I need to get to 80, which is along here. I need to drop... I need to move this sideways a little. Drop to the roof from cement walls, enter a fenced-in area. Okay, so there's a fenced-in area we need to hop into. How fenced in is fenced in? Oh, that fenced in area over there. Okay. That should be easy enough, surely. Ah, maybe not. I need to get on that wall. Suppose here is the best chance. Really high. God, this is gonna be tricky. I know you're not interested in that model. Wait. I think I know how to get up there. I think it involves a bit of parkour. Nope. Maybe not that kind of parkour. I need to get onto those roofs there. Then once I'm on that roof, I can once I'm on that roof, I can go to where I need to go. The tricky part is getting there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie, 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 dear. There we go. Ow. Run over here. And then we flop down into here. Get. The sniffer ripple. Up over here. That was the long way down. Let's get 82 and 83 while we're here. This is technically out of order. But the way the map is arranged is north-south. And needless to say, it's not necessarily the best order. 82 is on the roof behind the police station. Oh, I see. That one.
Remember the music, remember the clothes. Just forget about the morning after. Flashback FM.
Stop here. There we go. Also, the most forgotten about shop in the entire game. Specifically this one garage here, which sells a flamethrower and Molotovs. I may be incorrect, but I think this is the only place you can get the flamethrower to as well. The 83 is behind the oil drum building. Just over here. I think. Is it in there? Do I have to do wall shenanigans? Shit, I have to do wall... Oh, no. Okay, I don't need to do wall shenanigans. Wink. Okay, let's go... Let's do 87, 88... Let's do 87 through to 90 while I'm here. So... I'm trying to work out where things are.
You skinny bum.
Commercial radio at its best, and proud of
Oh, we did hear some good news.
106.
Those of you not really on the Discord, we did hear
This weekend,
that
if you want to dance your ass off.
our house appeal is being looked at, and it's being looked at by someone different from the person who did the original evaluation. So, shit. Got it. A minute, 88 should be down here. Wait. On the right spot? I might not be in the right spot. Oh, it's behind the hospital, isn't it? Which is up here. So we have a higher chance of actually getting the appeal done, because we get like Tedo put together such a massive dossier of why they were wrong that, you know, on the other side of the coin, if two people turn around and say no, we were right, well, there's not very much we can do at that point. One person saying twice that it was right is a lot more suspect than two people saying, by the way, yeah. Okay, 89 and 90. 89 is A rooftop and 90 is between a garage and a wall. I'm aware that I'm only on like 84 right now, but there are 4 more on the other side of the river. I'm going to get to once I get these 2. Yeah, you know which way you want it to go. Funny that. Apparently it's between a 90 is between a garage and a wall, so maybe these garages? Back here? Hey, okay. And then there's one up some stairs that I need to jump to. I mean, yeah, we want... Even the people who are selling us the fucking house want it to go to us. But the fact of the matter is that they can't accept any less than they only accepted the 260 offer because they didn't really they don't really have much choice. They need to go. And when someone, like, frankly, if someone goes to you, I'm going to pay you $5,000 less, but it's in cash, direct bank transfer. I mean, fuck, even I'd consider that. But that fell through, so we still have a chance. And because we have a chance, we are going to take it. So I need to get across the river. There's actually a couple things I need to do. There is a wooden bridge here. Now, under this bridge is, if I remember right, one of the packages. Yes. 87 out of 100. Now, the rest of the packages on this side of the bridge are in the airport. You know what? I was going to finish off on the opposite side, but if I'm here anyway, I may as well just grab all the ones in the airport, and let's go and do that. Where you drew some blood. Ha! Wait. I thought it was up here. Also, this is a reference to a specific statue in Glasgow, which for the last, like, 40 years has always had a traffic cone put on its head. It says between the... Oh, aha, here. References, you say? Good for Glasgow and good for that statue. Wait. No, I need to be back here. Hold up. Funny enough, the Glasgow Council hate it, but it's become part of the monument in itself, really. So, bottom level of the subway should have a tunnel. Bottom level of the subway should have a hidden package. I don't know which side of the platforms that hidden package is on.
Guns don't kill people. Slow down.
Baby fat. Haven't lost it yet.
Guns out, though.
Here we are. I bet you any money that if somebody could put a traffic cone on top of Nelson's dick in Trafalgar Square, they would. For those of you confused, I'm referring to Nelson's column. Sort of slanging it as Nelson's dick is not that uncommon an occurrence. Right, says across from the parking lot. Here, maybe? Not here. Would be. Maybe. Huh. Just says across from the parking lot. There's the parking lot. Oh, here. The M16 has been delivered to the hideout. You ever board a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Says near the... Must be. Come on, there we go. All I've got for this one is near the dome. A whole bunch of airport that, like, there's no real reason to ever go here. And you can kind of tell that they didn't expect you to because all the textures are stretched to fuck away. Oh, it's a bit glass. Okay. I didn't know. It just was rendering funny. Hang on. I need to check this. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I know what that is. All I got is airport on ground next to it. Yeah, somehow I completely missed it. Whoopsie. Hopefully my car doesn't explode when I'm doing all this, because that would make things a bit trickier in the airport where nothing spawns. Oh, funny that. Shit. I did not mean to set that up. But I apparently set that up. Oh well, we have the dodo. There are worse things to drive.
Don't you last hope? Not really. What's your name? What did you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria. You know, Maria, like Mamma Mia. Only different, you know.
Like Mamma Mia, but only different.
M-E-M. It's a dirty word. There's only 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, your broadcasters are all the same, aren't you? I mean, I heard about you. You're always.
You mean a dodo taxi to a fire truck? You mean a dodo flight, right?
I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs to protect you, I bet. I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about. Older and everything, but
did you ever fly the dodo, Jaded?
It all went wrong, and so I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but he don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me.
Maria is one of those do your own research types. Yeah.
He treats me good, but he don't seem real interested in me. He's always working and hanging out with the
Thing is,
guys.
I can't really work out what would be defined as flying the dodo
What
well.
are you insinuating?
It is
That he's on the
explicitly
radio? Well, probably not. You're listening to Chatterbox, where your
a
opinion
plane that
matters.
doesn't
Say that.
fly.
Let's go over here to line 4.
Like it
Hello,
very
caller, what's your
explicitly is a
name?
plane that doesn't fly.
Hello, Jeff. What's up?
And yet, like, does that mean that flying it well means you can fly it for a couple hours? Does flying it well mean that... So apparently there's one back here. Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong part of the map. Do I have a sniper rifle? No, just the M16. Alright. I think I can fly the dodo well, because once I'm actually out up and about, I don't come down until I want to come down. But I know of people who can do fucking barrel rolls and loop-de-loops and everything in this fucking thing. And I don't know how they do that. That is well beyond anything I can achieve in this fucking plane.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more easy solutions to difficult problems. It's about what it means to be an American.
.95. What does it mean, Jeff? Does anything like the dodo actually exist IRL? Is it purely a we would like players to be able to fly, but also for our game? And their PS2 is not explained. So the dodo, the original design of a dodo was to just let players fly. They took they clipped the wings to make it so that people would struggle. There are stubby wing planes like the dodo, but
and a vegan barbecue. Bring your parents, dude. Even the elderly care about tomorrow.
it's vaguely based on an old Cessna design.
We're not a political station.
And
you haven't really told us
I haven't
to do this.
been
What
able
is
to
it
show you
about?
yet, but there is a dodo that flies
I don't know what
around
I'm helping.
without the
What kind of patriot are you?
clipped wings, and it just looks
You don't
like
know what
a
it's for, do
Cessna.
you?
It's for hope. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say later on in the show if you're into health foods or martial arts,
They
we'll
never
have a special
expected you
guest
to
just
actually
for you.
fly very well in
guy's
this thing.
really special.
The
Kinda like
fact
a
that people
romantic
managed
cruise,
it is an
can't walk on
accident more
water.
than anything
All right,
else.
let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Huh?
You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it.
Do you have a question?
Dude, I call every day and I never get through.
There is one downside about me flying the dodo, though. I can only fly it in first person. It's because of how the camera angle works. I just can't work out the depth below the plane. But in first person, I know exactly where I'm being pointed. So I can only really fly it in first person. Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's a sawn-off Cessna. The actual dodo that doesn't have the wings cut is just a Cessna without the wings cut. It flies overhead quite often. We hear it a lot more by the dam because it's higher altitude and the dodo is much closer. If it wasn't for the fact I've just grabbed a bunch of hidden packages, I would crash the game right now. There's a specific way you can crash the game with this dodo from this airport very easily. I don't want to do that. Just tiny little 2-second hops while I go to the cars I need. I actually need a fast one. Oh, fuck off, really? Alright. So anything even remotely quick? There's a taxi. Sentinel, you'll do. I think technically this would also count... I think this will also count as one of the unique stunt jumps. But considering it's a bit past 9, this was only going to be a short, I fancy playing GTA kind of stream. I need a lot more speed than I've got. I should do it. It'll either work or I'll die. There isn't really a midpoint for this particular jump. It quite literally is. It works, or you land in the drink. Whee! That was a neat flip. And I got the stunt bonus. Okay, where am I? Here. 81 is in the overpass tunnel. Here. Okay. Now we need to head up. Now I need to head up above us, which I think involves going up here. No, just Shades of Man with a golden gun. In all honesty, I'm surprised I landed that first time. Whoop. Okay, we have a whole bunch of there's a whole bunch of hidden packages I need to get. So this one there was technically 86. 85 should be in the entrances to the apartments. It should be here. Huh. Maybe this entrance? 85 is marked as by the entrance. Ah, there we are. One more. Which is actually number 84. is behind billboard and van. Which is up the road, I think. That billboard? That billboard. You got all of them. Here's a little something. Rocket launcher delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, we received $1 million. Or is it $2 million? No, we received $1 million and a rocket launcher pickup. Which means... Look at all of these beautiful boys. One in 100. Let's drop a save. Yeah, I'd say that's the first time I've ever got all 100 hidden packages in GTA 3. I had tried before, but the guides I was using were incorrect. So Tedo seems to be on the phone with their mother, so I'm thinking that as I need to get it over to Portland anyway, should we go for a fly? Should we go for a little jaunt around the skies? If I remember how to do it. It's been a very long time since I've done it, admittedly. Should we give it a go? Like I said, the downside is I'm going to be in first person. So it is going to throw some of you who are more susceptible to motion sickness. I do apologise for that. Especially as the game is running at 25 FPS interpolated to 30 for the stream. I think how that looks. But let's go and grab the dodo at the end of the runway and see if I remember how to fly. Sub-ocean, sub-ocean, looks like subs, tastes like ocean. YM3369. And of course it's a wet takeoff, because why would we have it easy? At least it's not foggy. Oh yeah, did you know that GTA 3 has vehicle wind tunnels? But only when you look left, right and backwards. I do wonder if they meant to put, or they planned to put one in front of you as well, but it just caused too many issues, so they disabled it. Game heard you were talking smack about being able to fly for hours. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna for that I'm gonna take off in the rain. I mean, that is the state of orbiting. You throw yourself at the ground and miss. I will show you the world, shining, shimmering splendor. Or something, I can't remember the lyrics. It's a whole new world, a whole new different point of view. And just to the left of the planet, do I go for another loop round or should I just park? To be fair, how they handle level of distance in this game is actually quite well done, all things considered. But this is where we need to be. Please don't turn around. Hey, stuck for landing. One more go around the park, Jeeves, then home for dinner. I was thinking any landing you can walk away from, but there's a bonus point for this. Right. Not only did I land on my side and have to rely on a very handy pole to stop me both sliding into the ocean and blowing up by being on my roof, I ended up here. There's the pole. And there's the explosive barrel that would have gone off if I had hit it. To be fair, I probably could have taken off. I had enough runway. Specifically, you can take off by going along here. Any landing, you can still flog it to the smuggler. Ah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza.
I think I already put the Yankee in there, didn't I?
Really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, lads, though, actually, it is nothing like ice cream with pizza. Ice cream is milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origins, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system, Laszlo. What you put in also comes out.
Especially corn. What's the story with that anyway?
Laszlo, I'm deadly
Let's head on
serious
back.
now.
I want to
My
go
mentor was a
and
430-year-old monk who showed me the way.
I'm going to grab a
If you have a question for Reed, we'll be
fire
taking
engine.
calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period. You know,
Actually,
I had
no,
the shiny
I'm not
stars
gonna-
and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo.
I'm not going to grab a
This
fire
is a way
engine.
of life.
I'm going to
Thanks
grab
to
a
a
police
strict vegan
car.
diet, I had the power of 9 men.
But then once I have the
Meditation
police
and a
car...
3-bean salad, I could chop a bus in half.
Pizzas aren't Italian, pizzas are Greek.
No offense, but you're kind of
Sorry.
a scrawny, pasty dude. And it says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement.
Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center for spiritual enlightenment. In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand. It might as well mean open mind. If you like wheatgrass, I think you'll really like it.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing
I'm
damn
gonna
hay
go
and
pick up
prancing around
a
in leg
police
boots
car.
shouting, "Hi-ya!"
Okay, that's
So
all.
I can
Warning
do
you this
missions and
time,
stuff
do
tomorrow.
not make me angry. It's bad for my karma, and it would definitely be bad for your karma.
Shit.
I studied the martial arts so I could stand up to police just like you.
Because similar rules apply. You need to do a bunch of the side missions before you continue the story missions. Because if you don't continue the side missions,
Might as well. Let's see
you
who's on
end
the
up...
phones.
Oh! Don't mind if I do. Thank you, sir.
Bang, yo, bang.
This is the police! Stop!
Welcome to Shoreside. The loading screens in this game are a tiny bit weird. They're not actually needed to load all of the animated parts of it. You may have very briefly caught a glimpse of the moving L train in Portland before we loaded the Portland thing while we were flying over. Yeah, all the animated stuff works. The only difference is that the high resolution level of detail models don't load in. If you force yourself into one of those islands without triggering that loading screen, you get stuck in this low level of detail sort of ghost land. Look, they might have a pizza association. I don't give a shit. Pizza is historically Greek. By everyone who has ever told me this. I might be wrong. I am probably wrong. But I have been told enough times that pizza is historically Greek for me to believe them. Oh, fuck off. You know what? I'm going up to my home. I have a plan. I need a police car. I have a plan. Also, it's a good thing I didn't continue flying with this fog. There is a thing with this fog where if you are high enough, the water doesn't render. So you quite literally end up... Thank you. Hey. Hey. How? I'm fucking firing bullets at you. There you go. Yeah, one of the most powerful... You know, I never actually played Grip. I fucking loved Roll Cage. But I never played Grip. I feel like that's something I should fix. But I keep forgetting that Grip exists, if I'm honest with you. I mean, to be fair, I can, if I want to be immortal, I can go and grab one of the immortal cheetahs whenever I want. How many rockets is enough rockets? I got 60 right now. I was gonna say, blow up already. Okay, so these guys have Uzis and pistols. Grip was always sold as like a spiritual successor to Roll Cage, but Roll Cage has changed a lot. Like I don't know. Shit. Now even the homeless are after me. Excuse me. Fuck it. Apparently blowing up a thing above me killed me. That makes sense. The helicopter exploded on my face. That makes sense. Right, is this car unlocked? Yes.
4, 3.
Fuck you! No, Roll Cage was great. There were many little touches in Roll Cage I loved. Like if you went fast enough, you actually started to. Because you had like a shield, didn't you, of sorts. If you went fast enough, the front you'd start seeing like a supersonic bow wave, which would very quickly become a re-entry heating style friction wave. Damn good game for the time. Damn good game. Huh. Hang on. I forgot I parked that in there. I don't know how. I literally just did it. So how many rockets does it actually give me? 20. That's actually a pretty good number of rockets. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Tedo. I'm going to be ending it now. Yeah. I mean, it's the nicest way your mother isn't quiet. So let's drop a save. And then, yeah, very quick stream. Thank you for joining me this evening. Probably more tomorrow, and tomorrow we'll get the last mercenary and the last fire engine missions done. Once they are done, I will get the last... Well, then I'll just ask what you guys would like me to do, to be fair, at that point. So I'm just going to cut it. Have a good evening, and I'll see you all next time, okay? Whether or not I stream tomorrow depends on whether or not we hear any news about the house and whether or not that news is any good. Because if the news is bad, I might have a slight mental hiccup. We will find out. Thank you, folks. See you later. Bye.